We are all on the search, looking for happiness. Perhaps it can be found in a career, or maybe in a family. But in Dorset, a small group of people is quietly spinning a radically different narrative. A community of Franciscan monks, long-term volunteers, and visitors live and work here. Dean and Dave are planting grass seed to repair a damaged lawn.
The stones are everywhere.
I don't get it. We picked up all these stones, and it just seems like the stones have come back.
They're breeding.
So the only thing I knew about Franciscans was Friar Tuck.
Is he a
Robin
Franciscan?
Hood. Yeah, he's a Franciscan
So
friar.
if he's a friar, he's
Yeah. So, yeah, to come here and not see any fat friars is a bit disappointing. But
It's important we realise we're not just kind of waiting to be whisked away to heaven. It's just our soul. It's important that that's different from our body, but actually, the earth is good. God created it. God actually became a human. He incarnated himself then. That's a fairly different movement than just waiting to suck everyone away into space.
Work and prayer are two central elements of life at the friary. Before the service can start, Brothers Sam and Kendrigan must choose the hymns.
I'm trying to avoid some dreary ones. It's impossible.
Four times a day, services are held in the chapel. It's Brother Raymond's task to make sure everything is prepared.
And this Sunday is 4th. They could easily be put just into a box, but the whole idea is that these are very special. They have a meaning. For tomorrow morning, Sunday, it's very important. So one may think, why get dressed? Well, you don't have to. But if you're going to a wedding, or if you're going to a party, what have you, you usually change into some sort of clothes. We have special clothes, special arrangements. I'm one of those oddity characters. I mean, ever since I was apparently about 6 or 7, I wanted to be either a priest or a minister or a monk or a friar. Or at that age I didn't know what they all meant, but that it began very early in my case, so that when at just 18 I received a letter from a bishop overseas inviting me to be a Franciscan in Canada on the prairies. That was what happened. So you don't suddenly go in on Monday and Wednesday you suddenly become a Franciscan. It's a long decision.
The chapel lies at the heart of everything in this community. Nearby live the friary's herd of beef cattle. Volunteer Lizzie is responsible for them.
Oh, who pooed up the gate? Come on. Come on. I would really like to work with animals, with livestock in the future. It's definitely my favourite bit about what I do here. They have a very calm, peaceful kind of air, and they smell nice as well. Not the cow pats, but like the actual smell of a cow is really pleasing. You're always so timid. I would really love to have cows. But I mean, to all intents and purposes, I kind of, even if I never fulfil that dream, I've kind of already been able to experience that a bit.
The spiritual is within what you're doing and the materials to hand. So whether it's baking a loaf of bread or looking after the animals or welcoming guests to the place, those are just as much spiritual things as on being on your knees in a chapel. It's important to be in the chapel and to have a rhythm of prayer, but it's not that's the spiritual bit and this is the practical, the day-to-day bit. Everything is both a spiritual, both a material, really. It's about doing it with the right heart. It's actually a different way of looking at the world. The world as a sense of, with a sense of its giftedness, that everything matters, everything counts, that everything is interconnected, that we are all related. How we act in one part affects the rest of the part. George Herbert talked about the great poets, one of the greatest of English poets, talks about heaven in ordinary. And that's what I think we're about, what we find. Heaven is in the ordinary.